only 5% and you get it. Flex on them.
Hey, what's up everyone? So today what I want to talk about is the pump. And the pump is probably one of the most important things when it comes to training for size and, you know, growing as fast as possible. It's getting that crazy fucking insane pump in the gym every time you train. A lot of people are unaware of what the pump is, what it feels like, and the reasoning behind it. Most people are training for numbers. All they care about is how much weight they're lifting. You know, that's all they think about is how strong they are. Meanwhile, their form is fucking out the window. You go too heavy, you're training your ligaments, your joints, your fucking tendons are being strained. You're not necessarily training primarily the muscle. You have a lot of other things involved. So when you isolate and you go super strict and you squeeze and contract, you're training the muscle 100% and you're taking the tendons and the joints and all the other shit out of the equation. So the pump is definitely one of the most important things to think about while you're training, is getting an insane pump. And what I like to compare the pump to is basically think about having sex and with a limp dick. Not going to do too well, not going to get too far. It's not going to work out too well, correct? And a fucking erection is the same thing as a fucking crazy ass pump at the gym. You know, you just fucking blood fills up the muscles, veins are popping out, and you just feel like you're on top of the fucking world. And, you know, the harder the fucking erection, the better the sex, correct? The better the pump, the more your muscles are going to grow, the better the workout, the more productive. And it's a feeling that, you know, you just can't explain when you have just the most incredible pump. The burning, the pain, the sensation, the euphoria. I mean, it's just amazing. How you know if you have an insane pump is when there's so much pain in the muscle that you don't even know what to do with yourself. You're just like, holy shit. And it's, you know, you're not going to get that without doing higher reps, squeezing, contracting the muscle. And also, you know, it helps to, you know, if you're on anabolics, you're going to get a better pump. Plain and simple. You know, there's a lot of products out there that'll help give you a better pump. There's people that I know that take Cialis or Viagra before they train to get a fucking crazy pump. Now I think that's going a little fucking too far, but plenty of people do it, you know, because that's how important the pump is. And a lot of people out there are fucking missing out, you know. And it's funny because I'll post a video and I'm using, you know, fairly light weights and you know, doing 20 reps, you know, or 1,000 fucking reps altogether, 20 reps per set. And, you know, people say things like, oh God, the weights are so light, and, you know, they have no concept of what bodybuilding is. You know, it's about getting your muscles as massive as possible and having the best symmetry and aesthetics you can have. That's what it's about. It's not about lifting heavy weight. That's not why, you know, why you do it. It's lifting heavy weight is great. It's fun. You know, it helps with your goals and you see yourself progressing. But I'm just saying, as far as bodybuilding, it's not always the best situation. You know, powerlifting, strongman, yeah, 100%. Bodybuilding is a completely different fucking sport. And a lot of people, you know, they just don't understand that, will never understand that. You know, all they go on is how much weight they lift and how much they weigh. And the truth is, it's how you train and how you look in the mirror. That's what the fuck matters. The scale doesn't mean shit. Measurements don't mean shit. And, you know, how much you lift doesn't mean shit. It's all about what you feel when you're training. That's what matters. That's all that matters, is what you feel while you're training. That's the most important aspect, not how much weight you're pushing. Now, my advice for the natural guys, as you guys know, that the natural bodybuilders, in my opinion, need to train for strength and need to go a little bit heavier. You know, it's different when you're taking steroids. It's different than training natural, and you know, it's a different way of training. But as far as the eating, same shit. You guys need to fucking eat as much as you can. As far as the volume, you know, you can work your way up to doing just as much as someone on steroids. The body will, you know, adjust. The body's an amazing thing, and you know, the body can adapt to anything, and it will. So, you know, as far as volume or how long you're training, how much you're doing, as long as you're eating enough and sleeping enough, it's all good. But as far as the way you train, you know, it's different. If you're on, you're on a heavy cycle, you get a pump just fucking brushing your teeth and you're like, oh fuck, Jesus Christ, my biceps burning. It's just some crazy shit. So it's a lot easier to get a pump. Natural is a lot harder. You're gonna have to concentrate more, you have to do more reps, you're gonna have to squeeze, you're gonna have to really get your mind into the muscle. And, but it can be done and it's fucking important. Very important. So as far as growth as a bodybuilder, guys, you gotta be thinking about that pump. You gotta enjoy that pump. And, that's the goal, is having the best pump you've ever had. Every time you walk in the gym, you wanna leave the gym with a better pump than you had the day before. And, that's hard. And the pump is what brings the pain. No pain, no gain, guys.